Wifey, so of course, Justine Damond was shot by Officer Muhammad Noor, a police officer in Minneapolis. There have been signs going all around the city that say, well, we have nervous police officers, so be careful. There have been a lot of things that seem familiar about this. Obviously, their body cams were off, and I maintain this every time. Police officer's body cam goes off, somebody is shot when they wait by the time it cuts back on. There was, of course, mass protests. People were angry, and they went and marched on City Hall and talked to elected officials. Those are all familiar dynamics. We see those all the time, far too many times when something like this happens. There have been 660 some people that have been shot by the police this year. That is on a record pace to break the record that have been kept since 2013. We don't even know before that because they decided it wasn't important to keep records. They finally decided it was important to know how many people are getting slain at the hands of the police. What was different, and I asserted this before, was that the media didn't dredge up Justine Damond's past or talk too much about Muhammad Noor. The Blue Lives Matter, I think, hadn't said anything because he's a Muslim. And he's a black Muslim. And so they're quiet on that front. What I am heartened by is to see all these groups coming together and protesting the death of somebody at the hands of the police who shouldn't die. They're asking for police reform. They're asking that police be retrained. It was I was heartened to see Philando Castile's mother dealing with the family of Justine Damond and working together to make something positive happen. A family that is that has gone through a traumatic thing is extending a hand to another family. That's always very heartening. There are black voices, young voices, white voices, old voices, all crying out at this injustice, and that's noteworthy. And we should be very proud of that. What is resulting in that is that a police chief has resigned, and now the mayor is under pressure to resign. I would submit that wouldn't happen with Philando Castile. I am heartened by the fact that finally people are coming together and not just marching, but asking for results. They're asking for things to happen. I am seeing black and white and young and old all coming together to try to make everybody's city, the city, a little better and a little safer. And that is very commendable. But to people who say that all lives matter, to people who say that we all are the same, to people who say that the color of your skin shouldn't matter, if you are not out there right now, if you are not saying anything right now and the next time something else happens, then that's just a slogan and you're bullshitting people. If you are in truth mean that all lives matter, if you in truth are saying what you mean and it's just not something to be the antithesis of Black Lives Matter, then where are you at right now? And where will you be the next time this happens? If all lives matter and they truly do to you, act like it all the time. That's a note from the GED section. We got the Jazz Report coming up in 15 minutes. It's the D.L. Hughley Show.